practicing capturing attention by throwing a treat to my right, waiting till Georgie finishes eating it, and clicking when she gives me eye contact, and then tossing the treat to the left and doing the same thing. You can see she is jumping a little bit each time she comes back to me, and that's my fault because of the way I'm tossing the treats. So video is a great way to look at your own training. And then I transitioned into reinforcing her for being right at my side with a loose leash. At the end, when she gets a little distracted sniffing, I just wait patiently. I'm not tugging on the leash, but I'm just standing there, and when she checks back in with me, then I reinforce her and we move on. Here we're at Redwoods practicing some polite walking with a 30-foot long line dragging on the ground, and I'm just reinforcing her at a high rate. I release her with free so she can run and sniff, and when she voluntarily looks back at me, I reinforce that. I mark it and say good check-in and give her a treat and release her back to running and sniffing. She checks in again, same thing, good check-in, treat, release her again. I let her get about 15 feet up the trail, and then I recall her with her recall word here and reinforce her with really high value reinforcement. And then we continue on with our hike.
Good girl, Georgie. Here you go, Georgie. Good. Okay, let's go. Find it. Let's go. Good. Get it. Here, Georgie. Georgie. Good. And you can pan to the other dogs too. Georgie. I'm going to go back and forth, like back to you one more time. Georgie, let's go. Good. Georgie. Puppy. Good. Georgie. Georgie, this way. Good. Good. Georgie, here. Yes. Good girl. Georgie, here.
Goody.
That was amazing. Yeah. Georgie, here. Yes. Good.
That was good. That was
Georgie, wait. And you're going to back up so I can back up. Let's go. Good girl. Wait.
you can film her, like watch on her. Wait. Let's go. Good girl. Good puppy. In the next clip, we are practicing waiting at a doorway after a hike, and I give her the wait cue a few feet away because the closer we are to the doorway, the harder it is. I reinforce her there for waiting at a high rate. Give her the wait cue again. I drop the leash so she does have freedom to run, and I take a step inside and give the verbal release cue, let's go, and then I reinforce her again here. In the next clip, you see how I handle an error of after I give the wait cue, Georgie inches forward. I reset her by putting a couple of treats a little further away from the doorway on the ground. I try again, give her the wait cue. She inches forward again, and at this point I decide just to give the release cue, let's go, quickly, and try on the other side of the door because it appeared that it was too hard. So here I give the wait cue. I drop the leash, walk through the doorway, and I see that she's waiting really nicely, so I added a little distraction by moving my body. And then I give the release cue, let's go, and she reorients to me really nicely. Wait. Let's go. Good, Georgie.